Hi guys.
Hey guys,
I'm Manny.
I'm David.
And you're watching another 2000 point Warhammer 40k battle report. If you enjoy our content, hit that subscribe button and notifications bell in the corner over there so you know each time we release one of these amazing videos. Because this isn't the only thing we release. We have loads of content that comes out every week. And if you enjoy this content and you want more private content and also you'd like amazing discounts off our web store, or if you'd just like to support the channel, then head over to glasshammergaming.co.uk and join the elite. Today we've got a really cool one for you. David has said that he wants to use his Custodes, so I get to finally use the Space Wolves because David's given them a break. So it's going to be really interesting. Let's show you the lists. Well, I'm finally getting to use Space Wolves, guys. David uses these all the time, so it's not often that I get to use them, but today he wanted to use his Custodes, and I was like, here's a chance for me to use Space Wolves. So this is my Space Wolves Successor army. So there's an Outrider detachment and a Vanguard detachment, and both of them are Successor Space Wolf chapters. So what I've chosen as my Successor traits are Born Heroes, which is +1 to hit in melee when I charge, and also Whirlwind of Rage, which is exploding 6s to hit when I charge, get charged, or heroically intervene. So there's like 2 buffs in there. It's all combat based, of course, because I think combat is where I do most of my damage. That's why my traits are revolving around combat. So first of all, I've got the Vanguard detachment. That's got my Warlord in it. It's this captain who's turned into a chapter master. So he's like a Wolf Lord chapter master with a jump pack, a storm shield, and a thunder hammer. And what I've done is I've actually given him the Hunter Warlord trait, so he can advance and charge whenever he needs to. And also I gave him a Mastercrafted Thunder Hammer, so he's flat 4 damage, just so he can do like big punches. Because when he puts Chapter Master rerolls on himself, he's hitting on 2s when he charges because of the +1 to hit. And then you just reroll everything that's not a 6, so he's got more chance of getting explosions. And when he gets like 10 hits off 5 attacks, when you go in there, he just does an insane amount of damage when he's flat 4 damage. So that's what he's doing in there. Then, of course, I've got 6 elites with him. So I've got a unit of 5 Blade Guard. I've got 3 units of 5 Wolf Guard veterans with jump packs, lightning claws, and storm shields. And then I've got 2 Relic Contemptor Dreadnoughts with 2 twin Volkite Culverins each because they're really good right now. Then I've got an Outrider detachment. I have a Wolf Lord on a Thunder Wolf in there, and I've paid 1 CP to give him a Warlord trait, and I have given him the Resolve of the Bear. So he's got a 6-up Feel No Pain, and also you cannot reroll wound rolls against him, but as soon as he loses a wound, from the next phase, he gives all core units within 6 inches of him a 6-up Feel No Pain as well. So that's very good. And with him in the Outrider detachment, I've got 1 unit of 5 Fenrisian Wolves, 2 units of a single Cyber Wolf, and 2 units of 3 Thunderwolf Cavalry with Storm Shields and Power Fists on all of them. And then I've got 2 Redemptor Dreadnoughts.
So I got my Custodes out again. I love them because they're a small elite force that really stays on the board and packs a punch. I run them in a single battalion of Dread Host, which is my favorite host. I like to play them aggressively, and I like to deep strike and make some charges and do a lot of damage. So I run them with 3 units of Custodian Guard that are comprised of 2 Guardian Spears and 1 Storm Shield and a Sentinel Sword, Sentinel Blade. And then I've got 1 unit of 5 that are going into Deep Strike from the Golden Light, or whatever it's called. And they've got 5 Guardian Spears, because with the +1/+1 stratagem, they do insane damage once they get into something. Then I've got 3 units of Vertus Praetor. 2 of them have Salvo Launchers, so they can shoot a Melta shot or a small D3 shot with Strength 7 against the smaller targets. But they give me some utility and some firepower to soften up my targets before I get to them. And then I've got 1 unit of Hurricane Bolters in case I hit the Horde. I need to have some versatility because I don't do very well against the Horde armies. I don't have the volume of attacks. Then I've got Trajan Valoris because he's amazing. He gives me real ones to hit, wound. He gives me a moment shackle. So I can basically use 1 stratagem for 0 CPs. It was FAQ that used to refund you D3 CPs. Now it's just 0. And he can fight twice. That's one of the 3 options. Or he can heal D3 wounds. You never really heal. You either fight twice or use a stratagem for free. Then I've got 2 shield captains, which are probably the most iconic in Custodes. One of them is the Unkillable Captain, which has Indomitable Constitution, making him 9 wounds. Superior Creation, so he's got 5 up, Feel No Pain. and Origaquillas, which is the bike that gives him free up invuln and reroll charges. The other one is not much worse, he's just the buffing captain. In the Dreadhost specific warlord trait, it's All-Seeing Annihilator, so everyone within 6 inches has exploding 6s to hit, including him because it's the old codex, and he's also got Eagle's Eye, which is a free up invuln on his bike. So he doesn't really get into combat alone, he follows the bikes and the infantry and makes them really, really kill.
So secondaries, guys, first up, I've taken Data Intercept, which is the mission-specific one, because any unit can do it. So I'm going to have a unit of 5 Fenrir Wolves sat at the back of the board, blocking my Deep Strike from the back, doing that secondary for me. And hopefully they should get 2 or 3 points a turn for a total of 10 plus. And then my second one, I've taken Raise the Banners, because similarly, I've got 1 unit of Blade Guard and 3 units of Wolf Guard. So they can move out and raise banners turn 1 and turn 2 that will hopefully stay up the entire game and also give me 10 plus points. And then for my final one, I've taken Engage on all fronts because, again, I've got expendable units like Fenrir Wolves and Cyber Wolves, single man unit Cyber Wolves that can run out into a third quarter for me and get me 2 points a turn for another total of 10 plus points. So if I've got 3 secondaries that are all 10 plus points, it's going to put the pressure on David to do something.
So for my secondaries, I chose a very defensive ones because I don't fancy going out and getting shot by dreadnoughts. So I chose Data Intercept because in this mission, I can turn into Hammer and Anvil while being hidden and try to score at least 3 every turn, starting turn 2 or 3, depends how fast I can get there if I find angles to hide. And the second one I've taken is Raise the Banners, because as I do Data Intercept and as I get onto the objectives, I'll try to raise banners with my units and just hold them, as everything I have is obsec and very hard to kill. And the last one I've taken is Engage on all fronts, mainly because I don't really have a third one that allows me not to engage money and just sit back and play it. So I have to sacrifice part of my force to spread out and get a third quarter of the table, which most likely be trying to wrap money on the objective and not get shot.
The mission for today's game is Vital Intelligence. This is mission number 13 from the Strike Force missions in the Grand Tournament 2020 pack. The secondary objective for this game is Data Intercept. So today's deployment is actually a little bit technical because we both have ranged threat that's actually dangerous to each other. Like, I've got 2 Contemptors and 2 Redemptors that are fairly efficient firepower against David's bikes. And David's bikes have got salvo launchers, which are fairly decent against my dreadnoughts. So we both have our combat units, like his infantry and my infantry, which are decent against each other, but they can't really hurt each other turn 1, so they're not the big thing. But his bikes and my dreadnoughts, they're both the unit that's good against each other. So those are the units we're trying to protect each other from. So basically, what I've done with my deployment is I made sure my Redemptors did not go down until David's melter threats were down. His salvo launchers were already down on the board because I had more drops than David. So what I did was I put some Wolf Guard over here and a Cyber Pup that are pretty safe, and they can go that way and kind of get me engage and raise a banner without much effort. I've got a unit of Wolf Guard hidden in this ruin, and a unit of Fenrir Wolves as well, because they're going to be, the Fenrir Wolves are going to be sitting my own one Data Intercepting. And the reason, guys, why it's a 5-man Fenrir unit and not a Cyber Wolf is I can leave 1 on the objective and then go 2, 3, and 4, 5 all the way back here. Mm-hmm. And then basically that will block David's 9-inch deep strike. So if it was just a single Cyber Wolf, David would have enough room to bring his Dreadhost unit down and charge me, because I know that's how he plays the Dread. Why else would you go Dreadhost if you're not going to put a unit? Exactly. Yeah. So I knew he was going to do that, so that's why I put a Fenrir unit in there. Then I deployed some Wolf Guard over here, an inch away from the walls on this obscuring ruin. My Wolf Lord right there as well, and 2 Contemptors went there. So basically, after I'd put that down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops for my characters. I put 6 drops down, and David's 2 units of Melter Bikes were already down at that point. So then what I did was I measured the angle that David could get some salvo launcher shots down here, and I measured the angle which David could get some salvo launcher shots down here, and it was like this. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I can put my 2 Contemptors there. So my 2 Contemptors have gone there. They are no threat from anything turn 1. Neither are the Wolf Guard or the Wolf Lord. Then what I did is I put 2 units of Thunderwolf Cavalry down over here because I was thinking I'm going to put Blade Guard and a Wolf Lord there. The reason for that, the Blade Guard can go and hide in here, and next turn they can raise the banner over there, but they'll be safe in there from a charge turn 1. So that's why my Blade Guard will move there. The Wolf Lord can go and stand out here because he can't be targeted unless he's the closest. And that would be very risky for David to come and do. So my Wolf Lord will go and stand there. And the main reason for that is I put my cavalry back here, and I went, right, if David wants to melter this cavalry, he's going to be standing about here. So my Wolf Guard and my Wolf Lord can auto charge there. And the same on this side. If he comes to there to melter my Thunderwolf Cavalry, my Wolf Guard and my Wolf Lord will go in there and deal with them. So there are big combat threats to David if he comes here to shoot my Thunderwolf Cavalry. And then I thought, I'm trying to keep my Redemptors safe because my Redemptors are worth a lot of points. I don't just want them to get taken off the board straight away. And they do a lot of work for me in the game. So I went, well, I'll put the Redemptors next to the Thunderwolf Cavalry then. In the same kind of logic where David can reach them with melters. Not that squad. That squad over there, because it's already down, I know that cannot reach my 2 Redemptors. So it's only 1 squad there. So if David brings that squad out, similarly, to shoot these Redemptors, he's basically going to get auto-charged by these units. So they have 5-inch charges, and I can reroll them with CPs. And the Wolf Lord can advance and charge, so he's pretty much automatically in. So that's how I deployed. I kind of deployed in a very counter way, where I'm hoping that David goes first. But what I did do is I did put 2 Wolf Guard units in positions where I could raise banners very easily. But I've deployed in a counter way, hoping that David goes first, and if he overcommits turn 1, I can punish him very hard. That's how I've deployed. How about you, David? What did you do?
So what I've done is I spent 1 CP from the Golden Line they come to put a 5-man unit of spears in reserve because I can get a 3d6 charge, and that's what you do with this army. You need to have some threat.
Yeah, if you're Dreadhost, you do the 3d6
and then
charge.
If you look at the terrain, I found 3 pieces of terrain that can hide me and an angle where I'm safe. So I've got my 3 bikes here, and they can move out up to here, basically wherever they want, and they are a threat that will be sitting there protecting my objectives because they cannot play aggressively into money because it will take me 2 turns to get to him if I go first, if he doesn't move forward. So I'll move to the middle and get shot. So I don't want to do that because I cannot really... Well, I can just roll 4s, but I'm not going to risk it because there's so much threat.
You'd have to roll a lot of 4s,
because
David.
they are 255 points. So if Money loses a Wolf Guard and some shooting to kill them, he's happy.
Yeah, definitely.
Because he's up trading. So I've got unit in here that will be able to move out into this ruin once this unit moves forward.
Yes.
So I'm planning to advance up the board slowly because I cannot take the board. I cannot get ahead early. So I'll move out there, and move out there and hide. And I'll wait for Money to come closer to time play a mission. I'll basically try to tie Money on points until it forces his hand to do something. I'll look for an opportunity to charge something or shoot something. Because we both kind of null deployed as much as we can. In here, I found an angle where Money cannot shoot me from that angle. But he can come out there and shoot me this way. But if he does that, again, he comes into range of getting charged. So I thought he's not going to do it. So basically, whoever goes first can do nothing.
Yeah,
and just come out into the open to get shot. So it's a game of I want to go second.
Yes.
As opposing to LGT games.
Because, guys, if we show you the screen here, we both have taken exactly the same secondaries with the exact same thing in mind. Data intercept, raise the banners, engage on all fronts. Mm-hmm. So we've both taken very similar secondaries there because we both have this idea of kind of playing the cagey game. Yeah. Because, like I said, we both have very dangerous threats towards each other. So nobody wants to overcommit first. Like David said, this is a game of wanting to go second. Right then, David. Wanting to go second, you say?
Yeah, I'll just roll a 1. I'll pick a white die because they always roll 1s.
Oh, okay.
And I'll roll a 1.
No way. Well, I just need to roll a 1 and force a reroll. Like that.
Ooh.
Oh!
Okay. I suppose that has been explored.
That is incredible.
Another one.
Nah,
Ooh.
but I can roll a 1. Oh, another
Okay, so we have
reroll.
to change the dice then.
Oh my god.
That seems like a 3.
That's right. This one rolls 2s.
It's a 5.
This one rolls 2s.
It's a 5.
2s. Oh, it's a 1! Yeah! After 3 hard rolls, the Space Wolves will go second.
You shouldn't be proud about that. Okay, so I don't have many units to move, but it took a lot of thinking. Because if you look at the board, I've taken engage on all fronts. And the way it ended up being, engage is very difficult for me if I go first. Because I don't have anything to slingshot and charge and wrap and do anything. So I don't have a chaff unit to throw out. I literally need to be here. But if I'm here, money can shoot with 3 dreadnoughts. And that unit is probably dead. Even though I have a forest. Because turn 1 he's -1. So I'll go up from 2 up to 3 up saves. And that's really tough. So I decided to give up and engage on the fronts for 1 turn because it's only 2 points that I'm giving up. And in the hindsight, I'd rather keep my 150-point unit. Trajan moved slightly forward and the squad stayed inside. And they're doing data intercept for me. And Trajan is doing, what's it called? Raising the banner. This squad moved from the ruin into here. They've got nice angle. They're hitting from the angles because Dreadnought can really get quite far enough. And my unkillable captain moved here. Now, the trick is, if the Dreadnought gets here, he can see him, but they are slightly closer, about an inch. Because
there's a unit of bikes in there, guys. If you can't see, there they are.
There. So they're hiding as well. So they're on the objective, he's on the objective, and they're on the objective. So data intercept gives me 3, and I don't think money can stop it unless he goes really hard for me. But I'm obsec and he's not. So I think him with indomitable constitution and everything should survive, and if he doesn't, I will leave. he's fine. Basically, I'm trying to keep money away and force him into a mistake, which is one of the hard things to do because I am short range. I'm a mid-range army and very strong in combat and very tough to kill. So I cannot let his dreadnoughts just sit back and shoot me. I need to force him to get angles and get closer to me and then try to make charges and kill him. So my turn 1, being pretty uneventful, I'm just doing some actions and waiting for money to come and fight me.
Very nice.
So that's literally my plan.
Yeah, you've foregone raise the banners essentially. No, so you've foregone engage on all fronts, haven't you?
I've foregone two points on engage because I don't have a chaffy unit to throw out and kill because I don't want to give up anything and let money charge me or do anything. So I'd rather. Another thing is, if money comes out of his wolf roll because he can easily advance and charge, he probably won't because he's got a 3 up invuln and feel no pain and 9 wounds, so it's tough to kill him. I mean, he only needs to get 3 through, but it is tough. And if he does...
if he gets 3 through, that's 12 feel no pain.
Yes, he's going to be... He's got Victor of the Blood Games as well. So, it's really tough to get through.
Oh, yes.
So I've got Victor and a CP reroll.
Yeah.
And then, I can always stooping dive that way or stooping dive that way. I think he's pretty protected. And it's really risky to go for him because money doesn't need to.
Look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh, my God. Lying in wait to the wolves of Ferris.
Yeah. You mean you're cowering in terrain?
So with similar thinking to David, guys, I also haven't committed, really. I got myself into slightly better positions now that I know where David's gone. So I put my Wolf Guard have lined across the front here, just an inch away from that wall. Just line across there. 2 Contemptors, that means they could tuck in a little bit better. My captain, my chapter master, has jumped on the back over here, and he's given the full rerolls to hit and moon to the Thunderwolf Cavalry, just in case David decides to charge them, which I think is coming at some point. So just put the full rerolls to hit and moon on them. He's gone over there. And then
He's only reels to hit. It's not Morven Val. You wish.
4 rerolls to hit.
Yeah, he should have hit the
Oh, no,
it's not Morven Val.
Sorry.
He's used to Morven Val.
4 rerolls to hit, basically. And then, so they were there, and they've just tucked in over here. So, like, basically what I've done here is the Dreadnoughts are an inch away from the wall. My Chapter Master is an inch away from the wall, so David can't fight them on this side. The only thing he can fight is this Thunderwolf. Unless he can kill all 3 Thunderwolf cavalry with shooting, he cannot charge my Wolf Lord or my Dreadnoughts. That was the idea here. I don't care too much about the Thunderwolf cavalry, because if David comes out to shoot them, they're pretty hard to take down anyway, because David will be wounding them on 3s, not 2s. He'll be wounding them on 3s. Then they have a 4+ invulnerable save. Then any that go through, David then has to roll a 4+ to kill him, or it will take 2 missile shots just to kill one.
Yeah, 2 of them have to roll 4+.
Exactly. And then I can kill the back one, basically, and just go, okay, the back one's dead, and now you're still out kind of thing. And then the Redemptor has just pushed in the back, because if David moves 14, it's like here, and then he's got to make like an 8-inch charge if he wants to go into the Redemptor. So I'm pretty happy with that. So that's why the Redemptor's gone there. And also, if he comes to shoot the Redemptor, he's got to be standing about here. And if he's standing there when my Wolf Guard move 12, they're like here. So it's like a 3-inch charge for my Wolf Guard. And also my Captain, he can advance out and stand like here. Even if he rolls a 1, he goes 13 to here. So it's like a double in one charge for the Captain to get in. So I don't think David will be doing that unless he's going to come and try and charge me. Unlike David, though, I decided that I need to do engage on all fronts. And the difference between my army and David's army is David's got everything elite. Like in a Custodes army, there's nothing that's chaff. It's all very elite and costs a lot of points. Whereas I have the hero units of a Space Wolf army. I have the good old Cyber Pups. So my Cyber Pup just ran out from here to there to get engaged on all fronts, and that'll get me 2 points ahead of David. Over here, I've got a Fenrisian Wolf unit, and what they've done is they've spread out a little bit. So I've put 1 there, so that 9 is there, and then 9 from them is that wolf, just so I don't have to move them next turn for David's deep strikes. 1 has come right to the back, so he's within 9 of the edge, so he can't come in there. 1 has moved to this side, so that 9 inches is over here. As long as something's behind this wall, David can't deep strike back here. 1's holding the coherency, and the last one is just against this wall, like one inch away from this wall. So they are doing data intercept on this objective. My Fenrisian Wolves, guys. Yeah. My Fenrisian Wolves are doing data intercept on this objective. The Blade Guard split to move slightly forward, slightly backwards. And that Blade Guard is also raising, that's what that white dice is. My Blade Guard have raised a banner there. The Wolf Guard that were behind this rock did exactly what they were there for. They've moved behind this ruin. 1 of them has gone in there to raise a banner on that objective. So I've raised a banner on that objective. And if David comes out and shoots them, he will be the first one to die. And then these ones over here are out of line of sight and an inch away from the wall, as you can see. So there, he's just tucked in there, and that's it. Then what I did was I moved the Wolf Guard that were in this ruin over here. They've moved out like an inch away from this wall in here, look. They're an inch away from those 2 walls in there. So they can't get charged on the outside, my Wolf Guard. Blade Guard, of course, can, but that's what they're there for, to take the brunts of the attacks. And that's what my Wolf Guard are hiding in there. My Wolf Lord then just advanced out onto the objective, because like David, I don't want David to have 15-point turns. Yes. I don't want David to have a 15-point primary, because I want to make it as hard as possible for him to get a 15-point primary, because I know I'm going second now. And it's fairly decent, if I have things alive at the end of the game, for me to get a 10 or 15-point primary at the end of the game. So because I've got that in the bag, I need to try and stop David getting 15 at any point in the game. And I think that was the easiest way to stop it turn 1. I'll put my Wolf Lord on there. And you've got to remember, my Wolf Guard are just here 1 inch away from the wall, and he's 2 inches away from the corner of that wall, that Wolf Lord. So if David comes out with anything over here, they'll be closer to these Wolf Guard than they are to the Wolf Lord, so they can't target him with shooting. David has to come and stand in this arc here to shoot him, to be closer to him. So basically he's going to have to put his bike right out here somewhere with melters to shoot my Wolf Lord, and if he does that, the Thunderwolf Cavalry are ready to pounce back. And then that's why the Thunderwolf Cavalry just advanced from here to there. And again, similarly, my Contemptor just went from here. He advanced and went 12 and went this way. The reason why he's gone there is if David tries to go within 24 of him and shoot him, it's like an auto charge for the Thunderwolf Cavalry and my Wolf Lord. So I've done the same thing as David. I've put myself in positions where I can counterpunch what he does. The difference is, where David could only raise 1 banner turn 1, I've managed to raise 2 banners. So I managed to raise 2 banners turn 1, and also this Cyberpup hero here. Cyberpup Legend has got me 2 points on engage on all fronts. So I'll just add those on. Got 2 points on engagement front. And because I didn't have to do anything, I've gone up to 4 CP and I don't have to spend anything. So that's one thing that I'm really liking, because I'll go up to 5 CPs at the start of my next turn, and then I can start doing quite a lot.
And there's one more MVP that we didn't mention.
Oh, yes.
Is this guy here. Ensures a proper autofocus all turn. Got more light and it looks way better. So, huge turn on our hands. Like I said, I had to wait for money to give me an opening. And what happened is money stayed where he did. So I couldn't really, without context, I couldn't come out here and go for him because I lose too much. But since he moved down this way, I get an opportunity to come out here, shoot the Dreadnought. I'm hoping to kill it.
Oh,
then charge the Wolf Lord, which is really hard.
Redemptor, isn't it? Kill the Redemptor.
Redemptor.
I keep saying
the big
wrong
one
name.
is the Redemptor, yeah. So then I will be able to charge him and kill him, and only one of the squads, maybe kill him. It's tough because I don't get reels to wound. And then
is that my Wolf Lord you're talking about, David?
And then only Wolf Guard or
only one of the units
will be able to intervene within 6 inches.
I saw you doing that, David. I saw you doing that.
And then that guy came out in the middle because he can give exploding 6s and real 1s to this squad and this squad that came from the Golden Light. And that's my killer squad that's going to go for the Vanguard. Because it's turn 2. So they're going to charge 3d6 and hopefully make their charge into there. I mean, it's 3d6 and I discard the lowest. But
yeah.
We have hope.
we have
This
hope.
squad stayed in the back doing the data intercept again. They're behind the wall. There's 3 guys.
Yep.
These guys came out, put the banner down. Trajan advanced 1. I had to CP reroll and he advanced 6. Because from here, he made it to here. So next turn, he's well within 9 to put the banner down in the corner.
Ah, nice. That's what he went there for. I was confused why he was running that way,
because
David.
he has nowhere to go. Like he's just
see.
being cool. He gives the real ones to hit and wound to everyone here. So these 2 guys can see the wolf pup with hurricane bolters from the back. I think they can. At least one can. And then these guys are gonna try to shoot this Dreadnought and kill it.
Oh, the Redemptor.
And then
the other Redemptor. Yeah. David's going for both Redemptors
and
here.
And then all of them are gonna charge the Thunderwolf.
Oof.
And I'm gonna try to remove 2 Dreadnoughts, Thunderwolf Cavalry, Wolf Lord, and the Vanguard Veterans, which is Wolf Guard. It's a huge turn, and it can go horribly bad.
That's like 1,000 points, David. He's planning, guys. He's planning on killing like 1,000 points of my army.
Because if you think about it, if I stay back, I lose the game slowly. And I need to get an opening. Okay. And if I come out with everything, even if I fail to kill everything I wanted to kill, Dreadnoughts, when they degrade, they're pretty bad. And I remove the threats, increasing the threats on the board, so Money has to pick what to shoot. That's why all the infantry and everything came out. Yeah. Because if Money decides to shoot stuff, he has to pick.
That's a very good way of thinking about it.
Because I'm not giving him a single target every turn to kill. I'm just like, this is my entire army. Have fun.
Nice.
So, no psychic phase.
Massive turn for David then, I guess.
But we can do some shooting, right?
Oh yeah, this is the interesting. I think this is the interesting part.
That's what
more so than the charges. I think this is the interesting.
That's where
part.
I'm spending a lot of CPs now.
Yes.
So I'm gonna start with this squad.
Yes.
And they're gonna shoot into this Dreadnought.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spend 1 CP.
Yes.
So I hit on 2s, rerolling 1s. I wound on 3s, rerolling 2 wound because it's a vehicle. I'm using the Melta shot.
Yep.
So I'm outside of 12 inches. So I have to use the stratagem to roll 2d6 for my damage. It's the
Oh, you're 2d6 picking the highest, right?
Yeah.
You don't do that in half range normally, anyway, do you? You have to use a strat to do that.
I might do. I'm not in half range anyway. It's probably. I'm just assuming it's a Melta. You know, it's not.
Yeah.
It's a salvo launcher.
Yes.
But it's like it's a Melta because it's strength 8. So I'm gonna start with that because that's the most important.
Yeah, that is the most important.
So 3 of them hitting on 2s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. All wound. No rerolls needed. Oh, it goes straight through, doesn't it? I'll make sure it's not -3, but I'm pretty sure it's -4.
I'm pretty sure it's -4. So that's just 3 straight through on the Dreadnought here.
So I'll just roll and then I'll check in a second. First one,
a bit weird.
It's a 5. Second one is a 3, so it's 8 damage total. And the last one
is a
4, so it's 12 damage. He's down to
It's
a
down
wound.
to 1 wound off 1 squad of bikes, David.
Yeah, those bikes are
Wow.
insane. Because
3 shots has just dropped a Redemptor down to 1 wound.
oh yeah, it is Melta. It is actually a Melta missile, -4.
Yeah, but does it do the half range thing? Do you
Uh,
roll 2 dice in half range?
No, it just rerolls 2 wounds.
Okay, so only that 1 squad with the strat can do that.
Yes. That's why I used the strat straight away.
Wow, David, that
It's
was a good shot.
huge.
That was a good shot,
Yeah.
bro. Good shot, good shot.
So, given that, he's gonna be the closest to him, right?
To that captain?
Yeah.
Is he closer than the Thunderwolf cavalry and stuff?
Yeah, he's closer than Thunder of Cavalry, and he's closer than them.
Okay.
Because he's at an angle that he can.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shoot
Is that 2 guys?
2 guys with the bolters.
Oh, 2 guys at the bottom. Oh, to try and kill the Dreadnought.
Yes.
So that your captain doesn't
Yes.
have to.
2 bolters, and the rest of the bolters is gonna go into the Thunder of Cavalry.
Okay, yeah.
2 bolters, 2 hit, 5s. Nope. And 3 more. I'm not within 12, I think. Nope. 3 bolters.
Within 12, okay.
They're 2 damage, so it's worth a try.
Oh, yeah, definitely worth a try.
All hit. And 5s. No. Okay. Oh, I was so
it's definitely worth a try, though. I think you were right to try.
Yeah. So, now the question is, do I shoot... Yeah, I have to shoot the Melta shot. Because I can shoot the D3, but they don't get rerolls, so...
What are you shooting into?
Captain...
Into the Dreadnought. That's the right call. I was going to say, if you're going into the Wolf Lord here and leaving the Dreadnought,
hits.
I'd be very surprised.
Doesn't wound, but I get the reroll.
Oh my god, he could live.
Oh,
he dies.
He dies. Do you explode?
Does he explode? No, he does not.
That's lucky, because he's D3 damage.
That is my Redemptor dead, man. There we go, guys. The Redemptor goes down.
I mean, it's not that easy to kill him with 3 Meltas, because it's -1 damage, and normally I just roll D6.
Yeah, you did
D6,
well.
D6.
I think you did well to wound with them all, and then roll high damage
Yes.
with all of them as well.
So I'm gonna do the same in there, but I'm not gonna have 2 D6 because I can only use the stud once.
It's same here, right?
Yep.
This squad shooting into this Dreadnought.
Yeah.
Good luck, David. Good
3
luck.
shots. Rerolling once. Okay.
He's
It is
panicking that he was
stressful.
gonna miss.
Oh,
Oh, yes, only 2 wounds. Come on. Yes,
Oh,
only 2 wounds.
So I'll just roll 2 D6 because they.
Yeah, see what they do.
But there's no point CPing, but you're taking 3 down to 10. So I need to take another.
What is this one here?
That's a 4. So that's 3
That
damage.
goes down to 3. Okay.
So if I reroll this one, you're down to 10. You degrade at 6 or at 7?
I think at 6, I need to
At
be below
6.
7. So you have to roll a 5+, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
So you take
Oh,
3
actually, I
damage,
will do
believe?
that. I will
okay.
do that.
Okay.
It is 5
So
damage.
that's 5 damage.
So he goes to 5.
Nice.
Down to 5. And the captain
Captain.
hits. Wounds. 3 damage. So he's down
Nice.
to 2 wounds. That's bonkers.
Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, guys. I'll take that. I've got a dice here with a wound dice. So he's got 2 wounds left. Wow, that is crazy good, man.
Can the front one see him?
Possibly, yeah.
I think so. And can the second one see him? Yeah, he can. But is he in range? 24. Yeah, so I'll put 2 bolters into him and
Very nice.
one bolter from the back into that wolf.
Can the back one see the wolf bot?
Yes. I think like from there.
Okay, no problem.
So it's 6 shots from the bolter. So I'm gonna shoot 2 bolters into the dreadnought. 2 bolters, 6 and 6. Because they'll get 2 hurricane bolters each.
Here they go.
That's into the dreadnought. Rolling once. And I'm wounding you on 5s.
Yeah.
With no AP. That is 5 saves.
Okay. And these are
You
just
should
3
pass-
ups, right?
Yeah, 3 ups.
I believe.
He's dead from the
Can't even
bolters.
CP reroll. Wow. Does he blow up? Yes,
Oh
he
my
does.
god.
So what does he do to the Thunderwolf Cavalry? 2 wounds, the Wolf Lord. 3 wounds, Dreadnought.
Oh, it's 2.
3
You rolled
wounds,
it.
Dreadnought. 2 wounds. Okay.
So it's 2. It's 2, 2, 3, 2.
Yes, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. Wow.
That's bonkers.
That is insane. Okay. We've got 1 Thunderwolf Cavalry here down to 2 wounds.
He's outside.
Get some more dice out of here, guys. Some red wound dice. Then the Wolf Lord, I believe, is down to 3. He took 2 as well.
Is he on foot? Yeah, he's got 6. No, he took 2. He only took 2. You rolled a 3 on
Exactly, so he's got 3 left.
Oh yeah, he's on 5, not on 6, isn't he?
And then I've got these slightly bigger dice here to put on the dreadnoughts. So yeah, this one here is down to 7, and this one on this side is down to 6 because he took 3. Wow. Okay.
That is a
Pretty successful.
It is a little
phase for the
it is a little
Custodes
above
there.
average.
2 Redemptors dead, and pretty much half of every unit
That's
there.
400 points plus the wounds that went through.
Pretty much
explosion.
half the units there with wounds. Wow.
I bet
Look at
anything.
that, guys. Look at that. I didn't even get to use my Redemptors, man. I didn't even get to use my Redemptors.
You know, one unit that will live out of all of this is the Wolf Pup. I've got only 6 shots against him, hitting on 2s. Rerolling once. And then wounding him on 4s with no rerolls. Oh no, I've got rerolls for Trajan. That's 2 saves on the 4-up. Yep,
Yeah,
one wound. It's like I said, that's the one thing that will live.
It's got 1 wound left. It's got 1 wound left.
Okay, Trajan advanced.
I will take that on the Wolf Pup.
They are raising a banner.
Oh yes, they're raising a banner there.
Yeah, they're raising a banner.
Perfect.
They still have. They shot into the Thunder Wolf, so didn't I think?
Yeah.
So it's charges now.
Nice.
It was the most exciting for me to kill
That
everything.
was incredible.
Even if everything else fails, I think it's a success.
Yes,
I killed so much.
That's a brilliant shoot phase, David.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So
shoot
I'm gonna spend another CP
Oh yes.
for the Dread Host.
What is this, David?
It's what? Do you remember because you're the fluff head for it? What's the
yes.
what's the
Yes.
stratagem called? It's at the tip of your tongue. Isn't it?
The something of the Moirades.
Yeah.
Yes.
Light of the Moirades or
Light of the
something.
Moirades something.
Yeah.
Basically, they are so quick, guys. Their teleport device is so accurate that they start their charge on their ship.
Yeah, on the
And
platform.
they're beamed in, already charging into the enemy. Yeah.
How
so
badass
what
is
does it
that?
do again, though, David? I forgot what it does.
I roll 3d6 and I can pick 2.
Ah, that's what it does. Yes, you can pick the 2
So,
highest dice for your
Let's
charge.
see if they're actually that accurate. With a 9.
It's an 11.
That's a 9. Oh, 11. That is a 9. 11.
In they go, straight in there.
It's probably here in the corner because I can see.
Yep.
And this one's in here.
Yep.
The bikes.
The bikes.
I'll just roll next to the bikes because it's
yes.
probably 8. They're gonna make it in. We're gonna do that with the bikes. There we go, like that. And the captain is gonna try to go for him as well.
Are they even in coherency with each other?
Yeah, 2.
Where's your 2? From base to base, right?
Oh. There we go.
Nice.
Now, do I want to charge him? Because he needs to be within 6 of this guy. 6. So it's probably easier if I do this. And I charge him there so I can be within 6.
Okay.
It is a 5. And I will roll that. That's why dice tray is easier usually. I don't do it. 8. There we go. So it's going to be within an inch. And then my base is long, so I'm going to get 6 in there. There we go. And then over there, the other
Over this
side.
side.
I'll start with them going into the Thunder Roof Cavalry.
Yep.
I think 9 is pretty much in.
Very nice.
We're just going to move it there. There. And there. And I'll charge him in there so he can fit in there. Because I can do that, right? Because I just need to be within half an inch of this guy.
Yep.
There we go. The other charge. 7. I think he's in.
Possibly.
7. I think he's well within
Yep.
8. So he's just going to go there. And these guys are going to charge the wolf pup.
Oh, nice.
Let's just get him out of the way. There you go. That's a 9.
Here they come.
So that. And that.
Very nice. Screen
That's
down,
the
screen down.
objective, yeah. There we go. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, so everything so far literally went better than expected.
Okay. So my Wolf Lord will where I need to be.
Yep.
Because he doesn't need to spend any CPs.
Yeah,
You've
for
come
0
within 3
CPs you
of
can
them.
go 6 inches.
No, because you've come within 3.
Oh, you're just going
So
through,
they'll
yeah?
do a normal heroic intervene, just there, like that.
Yeah. I'm happy with that.
There we go. And then I will spend 1 CP
Yep.
for another unit to heroically intervene 6 inches.
Yep. Which is going to be
which is going to be. Now this is the Wolf Lord. This is the Custodes captain that's not buffed.
Yes.
He's the one
still
who's got a
3 up
3 up invulnerable. No Victor of the Blood Games, right? Just a 3 up invulnerable.
Just the 3 up invulnerable.
Because it could be nice just to get the Thunderwolf cavalry into him.
With the power fist, right? To do some damage. Because
but it would also be nice to get the Wolf Guard into that squad.
Because it's worth remembering, you're not Space Wolves, you're Successors. So if you heroically intervene, you don't get +1 to hit, do you? You need to charge.
I don't get +1 to hit, but I get exploding 6s.
You do. You get a single exploding 6.
Yes. Oh, David. Which one do you think is better? Which one do you think is better?
I thought you're gonna intervene with them to try to fish for those 2 damage power fists through.
For the 2 damage.
But they're gonna be hitting on 4s, so. But there's also Wolves attacks.
Yes, that is true. So I think these guys will go because they get 21 attacks.
Yes, because you still get attacks if you intervene.
Yes, so they can go 6 inches. Thank you. And they're gonna go over here, like this. Yep, like that. There you go.
Like that, right?
Yes, and I will take that. Well, I can base that guy, right? Yeah. Because he's not within half an inch of his mates yet, is he? So that means he won't be able to move.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
is that all right
with me? Yeah.
So yeah, and then we'll base this guy as well. Just for bants, like. Right then. Oh my god. So David has he's killed 2 Redemptors with his shooting. So literally everything he tried in the shooting phase has gone right. And now he's incredibly made every single charge. Absolutely every single charge he wanted to make, he's made. Right then, David. Do your worst, bro.
So, I'm going to start with my...
Yeah, who's going first? Because that matters.
My shield captain going into the Wolf Lord.
Okay, you're going into the Wolf Lord.
Because you've got a 4 damage Thunderhammer, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. I think I'm definitely going into that Wolf Lord.
Okay. Okay.
So, I'm going to be hitting you on 2s. They don't have exploding 6s, but I have real 1s. And I'm wounding you on 3s. And I get rerolls against that one, right? I don't get rerolls against the other one.
You didn't charge him, right? Do you have to have charged him?
I had to make the charge move. I'm pretty sure it's just the charge move.
Okay.
Actually, it's an interesting one, isn't it? Lance, you can reroll 3 moves for a weapon. Yeah, on a turn in which I made a successful charge.
Perfect.
So 1 reroll. Yeah, 5 invulns. Oh, sorry.
I will CP reroll
Definitely would.
Nope, failed it.
Okay, so I need to roll a 3 damage, right?
Yes.
To kill you.
Yes.
Yeah. I will CP that.
Okay.
I could CP save though.
No. CP this. CP this, David. He's questioning it now.
I kind of, because he can fall back and charge. He's really dangerous.
Yes, he is really.
So I would CP that.
Okay. Now it's a 1. Okay. So he's got 2 wounds left.
He made it out alive. He rolled very well on his info.
Yes, he did roll very well on his invulnerables, and that's what he's there for.
Yeah.
So now
you can interrupt.
I could interrupt with this Thunderwolf cavalry unit here.
Yeah.
Try to pick up as many of these bikes in the unit of 3.
Yeah.
And then my Wolf Lord can still fight, and that would actually put me in a fantastic position here. Like a really, really good position, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm a little bit screwed on this side of the board because David made literally every single charge he needed.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking that I might actually need to fight there because David now could change his mind and actually attack his 3 bikes into my Wolf Guard, and I could lose a whole unit there. So I'm actually a little bit panicky onto which side I should go, this side or this side. But I know I'm a lot more reliable at killing these guys over here, than I am at killing these guys over here. But I also have this unit in here against the 5 spear unit. And I could put the pain on them, David.
You could.
I think I need to think about this for a second, guys, and I'll be back.
So, one thing I forgot about, I've got Victor of the Blood Games, so I'm going to use that to reroll my damage. so I don't have an option to use that CP anywhere I want.
Yes.
Because it comes out to be the same thing,
Yeah,
because I
then you
might
can-
not fail any saves.
Yeah, yeah. Then you can use your CP anywhere you want. Right, guys, rolling up these sleeves. Got some big boy stuff incoming now.
So what did you decide?
Right, I am going to interrupt,
Yeah.
and I'm going to interrupt over here with my Thunderwolf Cavalry that I've got the Chapter Master rerolls on them.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this, and then like this. And I've just forgotten, guys, what I've done here, sorry. I'm going to base there. What I've done is I've accidentally put the wound on the wrong guy. It should be on that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the silver shoulder pad, hasn't he, David?
Oh, he's a sergeant.
That's my sergeant. And then obviously I can pile in 4 inches and consolidate 4. So I'll go to there. And what I'm going to do is my sergeant, through him, my sergeant is going to attack into the
captain,
but his wolf will attack into them.
Okay.
So
I suppose you can switch it.
Just my sergeant's fist is going to go into him, and everybody else's fist and wolves are all going to go into them. Yep.
Yeah.
So, got 3, 6 power fist attacks off the other 2 guys.
Into the bites. Yeah.
Now they are hitting on 3s. On 4s.
Because I charged you and you're not
charged
Space Wolves.
me. Oh yes,
It's
I'm
born
-1
heroes.
to hit with the power fist, aren't I?
That's important
Ooh.
to know because
That is important to know because that means maybe all of them should go into the bites then.
I was thinking you're gonna.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
take
because
that into
normal
consideration.
Space Wolves will be hitting on 3s, but you're born heroes, which works different.
Yes, it bloody does. But David, I think I'm gonna have a bit of faith in myself.
You've got full rerolls,
Yeah,
so,
so
it's
just
not
the
that bad.
6 into them. No, all of them. Let's go for them. So all of the power fists will go into them.
Yeah.
And all the wolves will go into the sergeant, into the captain.
So all 10 attacks.
So 4s with full rerolls from Chapter Master.
And you've got exploding
So I've
sixes.
got 1 miss and 2 additions.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm wounding on 3s. And that is absolutely terrible.
Oh my
4
god.
wounds.
I think LGT sucked all the luck out of you.
Okay.
4 ups. 1 goes through. So,
So
1
we've
goes
done
down
2
to
damage to a guy.
2.
Wow, I was hoping to ace the squad there. I'm not even going to lie to you, David.
I was thinking you're gonna kill 2.
Yeah, I thought something like that would
Well, I
happen.
thought you're gonna do more than this.
Yeah, that's
to be fair.
insane. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, David's having an incredible turn here, I
I'm having
guess.
fun, guys. I don't know what's wrong.
2s with the other guys.
Oh my god, they're rolling
Well,
well.
they definitely went into the wrong thing, haven't they? 5 extras.
And you
And
stream
then-
5, right?
Yeah.
4s.
2
Oh,
wounds.
I'm tough on 6, sorry.
2 wounds. Look at that. That's wow. As well. Again.
And they're -2, right?
Yeah.
Fine.
Wow. So I've interrupted
And
and
done
basically
nothing.
wasted 2 CPs.
That is
And
insane.
I'm going to lose my unit now. Whereas I thought you should probably lose your unit here, I
Yeah.
think.
Well,
yeah.
you basically have to.
Yeah.
You have to hope I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I was genuinely thinking that you're probably going to lose your whole
I was
unit
like,
here.
I knew money's gonna interrupt in one of the places, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that one unit is gonna be really battered.
Yeah, I think whichever one I was going to go into then was going to help me get back into the game.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure now. Like, let's see what David's going to do.
Oh, that's the first time we're passing over the big stick of power. It's massive, guys. So it doesn't matter where I go next, right? I'll just go with them.
Yeah, just go with them and see what they can do.
So it's just 3 guys, so 12 attacks. 2 3-rolling ones. 1 miss. And it's 3s, 3-rolling everything. I don't need to reroll everything.
Wow, see, that's what I
That
needed
is
to do.
insane. And
But I got like 2 wounds back.
Yeah.
Wow. 4 up invulnerables. And we passed less than half of them as well. Wow.
First one guy's on 2 wounds. He's dead. Because one got the explosion wounds.
And you can do 2d3 on the next guy.
Oh yeah, next one. Dead. And the next one. Dead. And the next
So
one.
that's all of them
Oh.
gone.
I rolled
Wow,
insane.
man. Okay, David. Yeah, I think that's a bit crazy.
I cannot target that, can I? With 3 inches.
I don't think so.
I am just outside of 4. It's almost as if money measured it. Shocking.
Perfect. Very nice, bro. Very, very nice. Oh, yeah. Well, you have to get closer to the sidewall.
Oh, you're right. And he's gonna do this. And he's gonna do this.
Nice. Yeah, protect the captain.
Yeah.
Protect the captain.
Oh, he was on 2 wounds, right?
Wow.
This
I genuinely was not expecting that to happen, guys. I suppose it's because my wound rolls really fluffed there, didn't they?
Otherwise, and I passed everything.
They probably would have done quite a bit. Yeah, I think if my wound rolls weren't that low down, and then also your saves weren't so hot, they probably would have actually done something.
I think you have to go off averages, right? So
that's my dead part, guys. So far, that's David's dead part.
Yeah.
Cool. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Come on, David. What's next, bro? What's next?
Let's go in here. Let's go into this guy. This guy's going to go into this guy, half an inch. And this guy's going to go there. And this guy is going to... Oh, sorry. I'm going to take the bundle of money. Because I'm upset. There we go. And this guy is going to be within 6 inches. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 1 CP to do +1 to wound on the spears. Because Guardian Spears have the cool struts. And they've got, I believe they've got 3 attacks each, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s with exploding 6s. Okay. That's 4 explosions. And I'm wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
That many 4-up invulnerables. That's insane. There you go. Oh, that's a really good roll.
Less than half passed. Definitely a really good roll.
Oh, when I looked in here...
2, 3, 4, 5 dead without any damage rolls?
Yeah. I mean, when I looked on my side of the dice tray, everything was passed.
So
I was like,
squad gone there without any rolls on the damage. Wow, okay.
So, the guy in the back. He's up there. He's gonna touch the wall. He's gonna stay here. And that. And then my shield captain, the buffing one, is gonna go into the wolf lords because he has no other targets. With 2 exploding 6s. Because it's the old codex, so he gives it to himself as well. And I'm wounding you on 3s, but I cannot reroll anything, right?
Yes.
Oh, that paid off. Only 3.
And he fails 1 invulnerable.
Only 3. 2 damage.
2 damage.
But you've
got
got
6
the
of pains. No, he's failed.
So he's down to 5.
Down to 5 wounds.
So he's on 7, right?
Yeah, 7 at the start, yeah. So he's down to 5 now. There we go.
Oh, now should I go into Vanguard? Yes, I think I should go into Vanguard. I'll put everything into the Vanguard veterans.
Yes.
Because they're dangerous. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna be only on 3s, but I have rerolls, so it should be about the same. 2s, rerolling 1s with exploding 6s. And that's 3 extra hits. And I'm gonna be only on 3s with rerolls. Wow. That many. I'll pass them to you. That's 1, 2. These failed. There we go. That's 1, 2. Oh, 1 can survive. First one dead. Second one, I think they're dead now. Third one, dead. Yeah, they're dead.
Nice.
That's huge. I killed like half of your army.
Yep. Killed 1,000 points there.
Wow. Oh, and the wolf pup. Do you want me to roll for the wolf pup?
No, the wolf was dead, yeah.
I think wolf pup is pretty dead. I just need to get 1 through.
Right then, guys. So, yeah. There we go.
And
that's 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That 870 points dead.
Yes.
Turn 1.
That's
In
insane.
Yeah, that's half of my army dead there.
I'm gonna get engaged for 2.
Yeah, definitely. I would say so.
I mean, if you look at the scoreboard, I only scored 2 points. But if you look at the board, I did kill a lot.
Yeah, David's killed half of my army. He's killed half of my army in a
Oh, you still got the wolf lord to fight.
So I've got to fight with my guys now. There you are.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you gonna fight with now?
So we'll go with the wolf lord and the thunder wolf over there first.
Yes. This
You should go
here.
first. And he will attack into the bike unit.
Into that bike.
Yeah, into that bike unit over there. Oof. There we are. So we're hitting on 3s. So that makes that one hit.
Yep.
And then we're winning on 3s. And that is 3 wounds.
Any CPs?
No. All right.
3 wounds.
They're all okay. And then the wolf underneath him gets 2 hits.
1 hit. Because you don't get
2
plus
hits.
1. Yeah.
2 hits.
Oh, he's on 2 space.
No, he's a wolf lord, David. He hits on 3s base.
He's a wolf of the wolf lord, okay.
goes through.
-2. That goes through. Well, out of all
So
of them, you
we've done
didn't want that one to go through, isn't it?
Nice. So we've done 1 wound to a bike over there. And then over here, I've got this guy. And he also has 5 attacks because he got charged.
Yeah.
Right. And obviously, he can only hit the wolf lord. This guy over here, the shield captain. Right then. So he's also hitting on 3s.
Yep. Because heroic intervention doesn't give him the buff.
That gives that explosion.
Yep.
That's 3 wounds.
And they're a flat 4, right?
Yes.
3 ups. And I will CP that one. Nope. And that's 4 damage.
4 damage.
So I'm a superior creation. So I've got 5 up, feel no pain. So I take 2 damage.
2 damage. So you lost a CP.
Yep.
And you take 2 damage. So he's got 7 left.
7 left. Yes, because he's at 9 with indomitable
Yes.
constitutions. They're bonkers stuff, guys.
So he's got 7 left. Okay. So like David said there, he got 2 free engage that time. He got 3 for data intercept at the start of his turn and the raise the banners points. Yeah. And he's made me get 0 primaries at the start of my turn. And I'm going to get 1 banner and 1 data intercept point. Let's see what we can do, I guess. So guys, we got to have a big turn here. And that's what I'm planning. You'll notice I dropped 2 CPs off myself. So number 1 was to put Bestial Nature on this squad here. Yeah. This squad of Wolf Guard with Lightning Claws. And that's so that they are in the Assault Doctrine. So they have double exploding 6s.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the...
double exploding 6s, yeah. Then the Chapter Master put his rerolls on himself. So he can do some big boy damage. And the other stratagem that I spent, that because obviously that's 1 CP. The other CP was to give this guy over here, this Contemptor, not Rights of War, Rights of Battle. Is it called Rights of Battle? No, it's called Wisdom of the Ancients.
It is called Wisdom of the Ancients.
To give him the Lieutenant reroll, so reroll 1s to wound for him and all core units within 6 inches of him. Because both Dreadnoughts are just within 6 of my Chapter Master. So they're getting reroll 1s to hit anyway. But with that, they get reroll 1s to wound as well. Yes. So that's what he's doing. And he touched the wall in case this Dreadnought rolls really well on this squad, then he can shoot the captain or this squad over here. Yeah. That's his plan. The Thunderwolf Cavalry ran round this side so they can charge into the bikes. The Blade Guard are here. They're getting ready. They're either going to charge into the captain or the bikes or into this squad over here. I've not yet decided which way I'm going to go. The Wolf Lord is, of course, just staying in combat because he's a monster in combat. And that is it, really. That's all I've got there left, to be honest with you. So I've got to have a big turn here now to make sure that I can actually still fight back into it. But I think it's all down to what happens in my turn.
Yes.
All down to here. All down to here. Right then. So first of all, my Wolf Lord is going to chuck a crack grenade at this squad here.
He fell back, so he cannot.
Oh, yes, he can.
I knew you were going to do that because I do that every game. I'm going to chuck a grenade.
Because I can fall back and charge. So I'm like, I mean, this squad here can do it. But I think, to be honest, first, I should shoot him. I should shoot him in. Because you've got to go in 2 wounds.
Yeah, so you know that's 1 wound through, right?
Yeah, so I should do that first. Right, let's fire this Contemptor.
So
first Contemptor into this squad.
Importantly, Money doesn't have any AP now.
No.
That's what I was hiding from turn 1.
Yes. Hitting on 3s, rerolling on 1s.
You missed the Dev Guard ones, right? With exploding 6s.
With exploding 6s, yeah. There we are. And then I'm winning on 4s, I believe. Winning on 4s, rerolling 1s. It's a good job we've got loads of 1s to reroll.
Yeah, that's a good one to roll.
And it's a good job we've done 5 mortal wounds.
Yeah, that helps.
So it's that many saves, and then after the saves, it's 5 mortal wounds.
So that's almost 2 bikes dead. And that's 3 bikes dead, I think.
There we are. So that that kills the first one.
Yeah, it feels
Then
the first
that
one. It's
and
2.
5 mortal wounds.
Oh, so one's
that's
one
up to-
on one
You've
wound.
got one guy on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Which one would you like? This one or this one?
The one in the front. If you could.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then you cannot shoot my lord. Oh, lord. My captain.
I can. Because he's only within 3 inches of 1 man. Not of a 3-man.
I mean, the math is not that difficult, but I think I cannot count to 3.
There we are.
I'll still keep the front one.
That was pretty damn good.
That was pretty good.
Pretty damn good. And then the wolf guard here will chuck a crack grenade at that guy.
Yeah.
Try and take him out.
You can do that.
Hits.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Then this dreadnought over here,
Mm-hmm.
he will put 1 arm into him
Yeah.
and 1 arm into the captain.
Yeah. See, that's why I null deployed 10-1. Because we don't like mortal wounds.
Yeah.
That are not in the psychic phase.
Crazy. So 1 arm into the guy on 1 wound.
Yeah.
Wounding on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Rerolling 1s.
You fishing for a 6.
There's 1 more wound.
That's enough. He's dead.
I'll take that.
Yeah, so he's gone.
That's a good start. That's
255 coins dead.
That's good. That's us pushing back.
Yeah.
Pushing back in. And then into the captain.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
You do roll a lot of ones.
It's all right. It's all right. The rerolls are helping, David. The rerolls are helping.
They are helping.
Right, 4s. Okay, no 1s, but that's okay. So we've got 4 saves and 2 more wounds. 1 goes through, so that's 4 feel no pains in total. 2 from the damage and 2 from the mortal wounds. 2 go
So
through.
he takes 2. So he's down to 5.
So he's down to 5.
Yeah, I'm keeping my Victor for something bigger to save.
Nice. So that's that. And I've got 1 CP left. Okay. So that's that. Charges.
Okay.
Oh no, I've got some grenades. Well, I've got 1 grenade anyway from my blade guard. The grenade's going to go into the bike unit.
But they're both in combat.
Oh, sorry, yes. I'll
Into
just chuck
the-
it into the
yeah.
Custodes then. Hits.
Yeah.
And it wounds.
Ooh. Is like 3 out of him?
Yeah.
It goes through.
It's 1 damage.
Yeah. Slowly but surely chipping away. I'll take 2 wounds on.
And of course, there are four pistols as well from the squad. Running 1 next to the Wolf Lord. Just 3 wounds. I believe they're -1.
I think that one. Fine.
Hey, he's fine.
Okay.
Right then. So that's that done. And now it's charges.
Imagine if on top of all that, Manny had 2 Redemptors.
Yeah, imagine if I had 2
Yeah.
Redemptors now. Or just my cavalry unit. Like, you know, just 1 extra
Just
unit.
something.
If only one of them had survived somewhere, I feel like I could have, you know,
Because
done
now
some big
this
boy
squad will
damage.
be
But
dead.
we'll see. We'll see. I think they're going to die now. The Wolf Lord is going to charge into them.
No.
The
You leave
Wolf
them.
Lord is
You
going
leave
into
them
them.
alone. Wait, I could Overwatch, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, with your hurricane bolters.
Yeah. I mean, there'll be a lot of shots.
Yeah. I think you should do it.
You only have a 2-up save, right?
Yeah.
Hitting on 6s against a 2-up save is like,
yeah. And then my boys are going to go into the captain, actually.
Oh. I think they just about make it. Look at them.
So I'm going to base you over here, David.
Mm-hmm. What, you don't want me to pile into dreadnoughts?
I think, you know, we'll do something like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I am. He won't be. He'll go around this side as well.
Yeah.
So I am just out of 15, David.
Yep.
So after you move 6, I'll be outside of 9 inches.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to do actually is I won't base you there. So he will, when he flies around this side, when he piles in, then the next guy is just out of 16.
Yep.
So after you move 6, it'll be a 10-inch charge.
That's fine.
Yeah? So that's what I'm going. I'm just trying to keep myself a little bit safer for one turn.
That's fine.
Because I don't think I can stand there and take the
fine.
the hit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try for that. Then over there, got my Thunderwolf cavalry going into the bikers.
Yeah.
There we are. straight in there like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got my blade guard.
Where are they going?
Now you can hardly intervene with this unit, can't
Yes,
you?
for the CP.
Just 3 inches?
Yeah, as if they were a
3
guard.
inches. Oh, okay. So I can go into the bike captain without going within 3 of them. But I'm just not sure. Do I go for the bike captain or do I go for the actual bikers?
Oh, I see.
It's a big dilemma here I've got.
Can you fit your base
Big
outside, or they
dilemma.
have to go all the way around?
What's that, sorry?
Can you fit in here, or do they have to go around?
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I suppose he's only going to be within half an inch like that.
Yeah, I suppose it's
I
safest
think
if you
I
do
could.
that.
Think I could just put. Yeah, I could just put blade guard there like that. There.
There'll be 3
And
of
then
them fighting.
they can be within.
Oh, you can go
half an
up
inch of
because
him.
it's 5 inches.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I could do that. I could go into the bike, or do I go into the captain here to try and kill him, or do I go into the big unit? That is a good question here. Now the only thing I'm thinking, David, right, is if I go there like that, right? If I go there,
Yeah.
when you pile in, that guy is out of 3 of the guy in front of him.
Yeah.
So basically, if I go on the inch, if he goes there to go within half an inch, because he's out of 3 of him, when he moves 3, he won't be able to get, because that guy's got to move slightly forwards to get within half an inch.
But they're both gonna. Oh, I see what you mean.
But he's like 3.2 from this
but
guy.
I need to be 3.5. To
Yeah. But he's 3.2 from him. So if this guy moves half an inch forwards, he'll be 3.7 away. So after he moves 3, he'll be 0.7, not 0.5.
But you realize they're both gonna move forward.
So guys, the final thing is this charge over here. So I'll make the charge and I'll explain what's happening. So these Wolf Guard are charging into these guys here and the captain. Oh, sorry.
That's done. That's done. You move my model.
And
you
that's a 6
disqualify.
basically. So basically guys, I'm just going to explain to you here. Basically me and David had just measured and this guy over here is outside of 3 of this one here. He's like 3.5 away from him. So when I move 6... if I go bang on 1 inch away, like that, of this guy, and this guy is bang on 1 inch away, of course they're on the bottom floor. So obviously I can only get to about here until I can pile in. But essentially what I was thinking is if David interrupts here, this guy, if he wants other guys to fight through him, he has to go within half an inch. But now that guy, so this guy would also be able to go 3 and get within half an inch of him. But that guy over there, he is well out of 3.5. He's like 3.9 away. So when he moves 3, he will just about be within an inch of him. But you have to be within half an inch to fight through someone. So David will be able to maintain his coherency if he wants to interrupt. But he will only be able to fight with 2 guys. So I'm hoping that's enough to tempt him out of interrupting. But actually, I would kind of like him to interrupt.
Because then I don't have 2 CPs anymore.
Exactly.
But remember, I still have Moment Shaku.
Yeah. Whatever.
Cool.
Right. So I'm going to start with my chapter master.
Okay.
Because that's the guy I think is the most important this turn. And he is going to attack into these bikes.
Oh, so it's already combat.
Yes.
I don't get to interrupt or anything yet. I don't get to intervene. That went escalated quickly.
Yeah, I just went into everything.
I didn't even have time to think. No, I'm not gonna intervene. No.
Well, you can't.
Yeah. Well, I can.
I've just gone into everything. I was like, screw this. I'm going to charge all of it and just see what
that
happens.
Went quick.
Here.
I was about to wait for more explanations. Just go combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
Right, I got my Wolf Lord then, so he's going to go into these guys. So he's hitting on 2s now because I charged. And he's got full rerolls to hit, so I'm actually going to reroll everything, guys. Fishing for 6s. No, still only 4 hits.
That turned out way worse than it should.
Yes, it did. But it's the same as everything this game. And then I am winning on 3s.
What is that?
1 wound. Okay, David. Kills a bike, though.
At least you killed one.
Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. Damn it, David. That is insane.
This is what I call bans. This is ridiculous. See, this is a phase of a man who gets hit by karma for playing Admech.
He's going to go 3 that way. Of course.
Yeah. It has to be Admech
Closer
karma,
to
isn't
him.
it?
Oh my God! Come on! Come on!
I should really take them to a tournament, shouldn't I? It's just,
I think
that's
you
the way
should,
it goes.
man. I think you should. I think the Custodes are your lucky charm. I
Yeah.
genuinely
Yes.
do. My God, what was that? Right, these boys are definitely going to make up for it.
Should I interrupt, do you think?
Oh, it's totally up to you, David. Totally up to you.
I won't interrupt her. I'll let you go, and I'll spend 2 CPU. No, I'll use Moment Shackle
Okay.
to make turn off your rerolls.
Turn off my rerolls. Okay.
Because they can actually take him down.
Yeah.
And I don't fancy my chances against Vanguard.
Okay, yeah. It turns off all my rerolls to hit and wound, right?
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
That's big, isn't it?
4, yeah, it's massive. 4, 4, 4,
It's 21, right? They're all alive?
4, and 5.
This is my favorite unit in the game. The Successor Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Wolf Guard.
So I'm hitting on 2s here. Okay. There's like 7 ones in there that I can't reroll.
The rerolls paid off.
That was
You've got
really
a lot
good
of
for you,
exploding
David.
sixes.
But that's 2 extra. That's 2 extra. That's 2 extra. And that's 2 extra.
So you all hit. That's bonkers, isn't it? Those exploding
No,
sixes.
come on. I would have rerolled all the ones there. And
Oh yeah, I know.
even
But
more
what I'm saying is
sixes
like
and
you've
stuff.
got with that many ones. you still
Don't
get all
even
hits.
try, David. Don't even try. Winning on 5s. That's 4, 5, 6. Oh, look, see, no rerolls here as well.
Yeah.
David, that's a brilliant strat, bro.
That's
a brilliant strat.
Custodes have insanely strong
Yes,
strategies.
they do. Yes, they do. 3 go through.
3 go through, and he's on how many ones?
5.
Oh, so there's no point of me rerolling Feel No Pains. Takes
all
3.
3, so he's down to 2.
But he's good, effectively. Do I want to interrupt here?
And of course, I'm doing that thing where he's going to consolidate close.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
Just so we're
I'm,
out
I'm
of
just I'm just in here already looking if I want to interrupt.
Oh yeah, you can if you want.
Because
The only reason I charged everywhere is because you got no rerolls to wound anymore. So
yes,
it's like
because I'm not
massively
charging.
hurts your efficiency.
So I'm kind of really tempted to fight into these guys because I'm
Okay.
spawning them on freeze.
Yep.
Or because the wolf lord, I don't really care that much because he's flat 3 damage, so he needs to still get 2 attacks through.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think I'm gonna
Definitely.
go into the Thunder of Cavalry because they are gonna be hitting on freeze
Okay.
with rerolls and they're really scary.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get my bike squad into the Thunder of Cavalry.
Okay. So that's 12 attacks.
Yeah, so
Go
they're
for
gonna go there. I can do it with my own hand. It's hard. I've got 5. I need 7 more.
Oh, there's another 4, 5, 6, 7.
There you go. So hitting on 2s, exploding 6s, rerolling 1s. 2 extra hits.
Yes.
And then wounding on 3.
Yes.
Go boys! That's pretty good.
Decent,
There
decent.
you go. And these are 4 up saves.
4 up invulnerables, yes.
Wow. Okay.
That might be the point. No, that's fine.
First one. Second one.
1, 1,
Third one.
1. And that kills
Well,
him.
those
So that's
ones-
1 dead. And 3 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
I suppose that's karma for me, isn't it? So one's on 1 wound.
Yes.
And I'm down to 0 CPs.
Yes. And no moment shackle. It's all gone.
No one check, all gone. But I figured it's like, it's you either come back now or you don't. So I was like,
Yes.
I'll ball all my CPs.
Yes.
So
So
what's next?
I will go with them next then.
Oh.
So I've got 4
The payback.
and 3. 4 and 3. Actually,
It doesn't matter where you go
first.
now, right? Because I cannot. Oh no, your
Yeah.
wolf lord didn't charge. So I suppose it will matter what you're doing. Because I'll fight before your wolf lord.
Yes.
Because you have to go with them.
Right,
and
let
with
me
them.
have a quick think about it then.
Okay.
Right, so we've got the Thunderwolf Cavalry into the bikes now, guys. Here we are.
Let's see if they
Hitting
can
on
redeem themselves.
3s. Yeah, it's
Oh.
1 miss and 4 extra hits.
No, it's 8 extra hits. Oh no, you didn't put them in the
No,
defense.
no.
Oh, it'll be
It's
incredible.
not
It'll be
turn
8
3.
extra hits.
It's not turn 3. And that is a decent amount of wounds actually that time. There you are, David. That many.
Okay, let's see if the Golden Boys can prove that they're just lucky.
Hey, that's 2 entire dead bikes.
One was on 3-1, so it's kind of wasted.
Yep.
So it's 1 and 2.
Yep.
These 2 guys.
And I've got my wolves as well.
Oh yes!
Yep. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. That makes that one hit.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm winning on 5s. That's another 4 invulnerable.
That's amazing. The wolves are always doing the best.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they bloody are. Takes 2, so he's down to 2.
He's down to 2. Oh, you should have gone with them first.
I know, man. I know.
You never expect them to do
Going
that
there
much,
like
but
that.
they do, right? One of them has a...
Yeah, there's 1 moon left. Okay, and then I've got the Blade Guard.
Oof.
So they'll
Are they tagging
Just go
the
like
squad or
squad.
the infantry? The
I'm already in the
Custodes squad?
infantry squad. No, I'm not going to tag
Oh,
you because I only want you to fight me back.
You didn't charge them, did you? You just.
I did charge them.
Oh, so you charged both? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I'm within an inch, remember?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah. So when they pile in, only the two can fight.
Yes.
I
should remember that.
I was going to go into the captain, but I actually think the captain's trapped here and he can't fall back and charge, not do anything like that. So I'm probably better off going into the squad. But then if you take that front guy off, the squad's not tagged anymore either. So it's a bit of a dilemma, but I definitely think I'm going to go into them.
Okay.
Definitely think I'm going to go into
Just
them.
wipe them.
Yes. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of them's a sergeant.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spend 1 CP to make them wound you on 3s.
Plus one.
So let's go with this. Hitting on 3s. Oh, got dice. Rerolling all the ones,
Pretty decent amount.
which is a good job. Oof, there's a lot of there's a lot of 2s. Look at that.
You're hitting
David.
them 2s you charged.
Oh no, I've taken some 2s out.
Yeah, put them back in. I'm sure.
I don't know which one was 2s and which ones were 1s.
Oh,
Did I just put 2 in and leave one out?
Yeah,
Let's
and
do
you
that.
get free
And
explosions.
then I got 1, 2, 3 explosions. Oh, I was like, oh my god, there's so many 2s. Yeah, I've charged.
I was like, that's such a good hit roll, and I was like, oh, I was like, bro.
I was like, oh yeah. I was like, oh no, okay. But no, yeah, they're in 3s.
Oh, that's good.
That's very, very good.
And the
Look
2
at
damage
that.
each.
That many, David.
So,
I'll pass it to you. Oh, okay.
Do you want me to show you why I play Custodes?
Yeah. Just failed 10, David.
You remember last time what
Just
happened?
failed 10.
1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead,
And one's got a wound left.
one's gonna wound. That's pretty good.
3.5 dead.
All I care about is for 1 to be alive. Oh wait, 1 was on 2 wounds. So 1's
Oh,
dead.
so that's 4 dead then. Oh, wow.
So that's 1 alive. I'll keep him. Oh, you can see, guys, because there's an angle. But 4 will die.
Yeah. I will take that, David.
Yeah.
I will take that.
That's
That
good.
was pretty damn good.
They did the best in your army, probably.
I know.
I mean, the Contemptor and them are the MVPs at the moment.
Yeah, the Blade God did so bloody much there. Okay. And then we'll just tag the captain, you know, like that, as you do casually. Actually, David,
Yeah.
I think he will go 3 inches around like that. Just get within an inch of that guy as well.
Okay.
Like
I'm
that.
fine with that.
Something like that. Like that. There we are. Let's make a big ring. There
So
we go.
do I get to kill your wolf lord now?
You get to try. You only got 5 attacks,
There you
pal. You're going with your captain, right? Of course.
Of course I'm going with my captain. What else am I going to whip? My captain. Bush. I'll hit.
Yeah?
3s.
Yeah. Because you get no rerolls, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh, this it's going to hurt a little bit. Right, 4s. Uh-oh.
Are we sipping again?
Oh, sorry. I failed 3 there, okay?
Yeah.
But my Thunderwolf Cavalry gets 7 feel no pains. Because he lost a wound last turn.
Oh, that's
And
true.
after that, everybody gets feel no
That is
pains. So he gets 2 wounds back.
Oh, so he's back
up
to 4.
3, yeah.
Yeah, I reminded you. I reminded him between turns, but I completely forgot myself.
Because I remember as well, because he went in, you went into him and hurt him.
From the next phase, he
Yeah.
gives out an aura.
Yeah, and then from the next phase, he gives the aura out. Yeah.
So let's
that
kill
really
him
was-
so he stops giving up the
Oh, you
aura.
got 3d3.
Come on. Yeah.
6, feel no pains.
Go on. It's a 6 ups.
Yeah, he's got it, man.
Don't do it.
Yes!
Oh, he's alive.
Yes, he's got 1 wound left.
Yeah.
What a beast.
This is what I need a misericordia, man.
There,
Stop it.
there we go, baby. So he's then going to put 2 attacks into the guy on the bike
Yeah.
and 3 attacks and his wolf into the captain.
So you only have 4 attacks because you didn't charge or get charged.
Oh, yes.
Poor guy. Yeah. We were just studying combat.
That's fine. I'll put 2 into each.
2 into each.
So 2 into the regular biker.
Yeah, hitting on 3s.
Into the regular biker. Both hit.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 wounds. There you are. Oh. He's dead.
No.
And then 2 and the wolf into the captain. So I'll go with the 2 first. 2 hits.
Yep.
1 wound. There we go.
He goes through.
So that's 3 damage.
Yep.
And his wolf. 3 attacks.
You
All
leave
hit.
him alone. Yeah, they do hit on
Yeah, they do, David. And 1 wound.
3 vulnerable.
Yeah, okay.
So he takes 2.
So he's taken 3, flat 3.
3, sorry. Yeah.
So he's down to 4, and the bike's dead.
Oh.
The bike's dead,
Oh.
and your pal here's down to 4.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm upset.
Right. You know, that turn was actually very successful.
Yeah.
If he would have just done what he was meant to into that.
Yeah, kill that.
Then that
squad.
turn would have been massively successful.
Yeah.
But now I think I'm really struggling on points.
Yeah. And I
is
still
my
get to
issue
fight
here.
there.
Yeah, this guy still gets to fight his 5 attacks, yes. Go for it, David.
Let's see what he
See if you
actually
can
does.
hurt us.
2s. Rolling 1s. Oh, sorry. One hit. And 3s, no rerolls. Victor of the bad games. 4.
I would have saved that for a damage roll in case you roll a 1.
I won't roll a 1, right?
Well, you get 1 chance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's a 2. I was literally waiting for that to be a 1. But if I take this guy off, then that charge is just insane.
Yes,
It's like
of course,
11 or something. So I'll take that guy off.
But now I have that unit of bikes. You wanted to remove that, so I
Yeah,
have no speed to
that
get
bike was meant to be. Those 2 bikes were meant to be gone, man. But now they can shoot him and charge them and get him out, which is going to be insane.
Yes.
So let's see if we can hold on to that. But I do have engage on all fronts because my Wolf Lord is past the middle.
Yep.
So I got 2 points for engage on all fronts. Boop boop. My banners have gone down. I've only got 1 banner up.
Mm-hmm.
I have started doing data intercept again with the Fenris removes because why the hell not?
They might as well.
But I'll get me like another point and another banner next turn. But David's going to get 15
lot.
primary say. So that's going to be big.
Okay, so Manny did pretty well. He killed as much as me, basically. So now I just have to make sure I have an amazing turn again to make sure Manny cannot come back to it. Because if it went better for him, I would really struggle.
Yeah, you know, I think it was this here. If
This
my
guy,
captain
yeah.
actually rolled the wounds that averagely you should there, and these guys failed the average amount as well, I think these 2 would be dead. Because,
Yes.
you know, every wound that goes through from him is a dead bite.
Yeah.
So I think they probably should be dead. And then we would actually have a really, really tight game on our hands, right, David?
I agree.
But if you don't have a great turn here, David, we will have a tight game, I think.
I'll make sure to
Because I
have a great turn.
actually did kill a lot there, didn't I? Like,
Yep.
look, guys. I actually did kill a lot. 7 Custode bikes?
Yep.
7 Custode
It's
bikes
55
went down
points
there.
each or something, right?
Yeah, and the whole unit of 5. Oh yeah, guys.
75
Did you see
points,
that?
right.
Did you see that dice roll that David did in the
Yeah.
movement phase next to that squad? It was a leadership,
Yeah.
and he ran away.
Because apparently they have a leadership 8 after
Yeah, we didn't
thousands
know.
of years in service.
Yeah, David rolled it, and it was a 5, and I was like, well, there'll be leadership 9, so that's totally fine.
Yeah.
And he looked, and he was like, no, the leadership 8, and I was like, no way are they the same as a sergeant in a Marine squad?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, David, that's a sergeant in a Marine squad.
Yeah, it's a aspect warrior. So I just measured.
Bro, an ethereal has a higher leadership than them.
Yeah, but he's a pope. So so this guy's in rapid fire. These guys aren't. So he's not in range. So I'm gonna shoot 3 shots into the thingy thing.
Oh, he's my captain.
Yeah, Trajan is raising a banner, so no rerolls from him.
No rerolls, yep.
So just 3 bolter shots. Boop. No. And force. No. No. Let's put 24 bolter shots
24 bolt shots into it.
into that guy.
I can't wait for this
9,
not to work, David.
12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, 2 up save is not something I want to face.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
2
at all.
rolling ones. Okay. I imagine I had exploding 6s. And 4. That's pretty good.
It is.
Oh, that's really good.
It might well be enough.
I just need 2 ones, Mandeep.
Nah, bro.
There's 1.
1-1. I will take it, baby. That is how we roll. So he has a wound. He has a wound left.
Is that worth Trajan stopping a banner?
He has a wound left, David. Look at that. Whoa, just charge him and kill him.
Yeah, well.
You fight first.
Yeah. So, these guys.
Those guys?
They're gonna shoot everything into. I think it's best to shoot into Blade Guard, right?
The Blade Guard.
Because you've got toughness 4.
Yes.
And they've
Yes,
got toughness 5.
Yeah. You would be
So-
wounding the wolves on 5s.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Yes.
put everything into the.
That does make more sense.
Yeah, so 1, 2 spears. No rerolls because the guy flew off. And force. 1 save at -1, but it's 2 damage.
It's okay.
And the pistol, I think, is 2 shots. 1 wounds. 1. I don't think it has AP or
I don't
anything.
think so. Oh, doesn't matter.
Take 1 damage.
Takes 1 damage.
Oh, why did that one go through?
I'm quite happy that that's the one that went through, you know.
yeah.
For this guy you want to.
I don't have any pistols in combat.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy flew over because I didn't even say
Oh,
what
yes,
I did.
yes.
Did I? This guy just fell back, flew over, and took his banner away.
He fell
because-
forwards.
Yes, he fell.
He fell
Well,
forwards.
depends which perspective you look from. So I think it's just charges now.
Are they going to go for the wolf lord or are they going to ignore him? That is the question.
I'm gonna go with them,
Oh, you're going to go with
and I
the
think they have
wolf
to charge everyone.
Yeah, because they want to go within an inch of the
I mean, I
wolf
suppose
cavalry
I can-
and the blade guard
I
here
can
because
cha-
they want to go
yeah,
into him.
I cannot make an inch that way, so I have to charge into both.
Oh, sorry.
6. Oh, sorry. I didn't.
Yeah, not a problem, man.
Yeah, they're gonna go there.
Easily, because you just want to kill the wolf lord here, I think.
Yeah, I just wanna
That's
go.
all David is interested in here is
Yeah,
killing that
I'm
wolf
just-
lord. Why do you hate that wolf lord so much, David? I don't think he's
because
that
he
big.
lived.
I
That's
don't
literally
think, I
why.
don't think he's that big.
So
Yeah, what are they going to do, David?
these guys are gonna charge both, because if I roll well, one bike can go on that side.
Both. But if you
Uh,
don't roll enough, will you fit in there?
Because I will easily do that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
There
see?
you go.
But that's just pushed me to get there, right?
No,
Like,
because you still got space to go back.
okay.
Because I just need to be here. Oh, if you think not,
okay,
then
that's fine.
I'll
that's
just
fine.
roll. I'll just charge the wolf rod then.
No, that's fine. If you think you can get into, oh, just remember though, David, because if you're here, you have to be in coherency.
Yeah.
As well.
But
Oh, do you think you can make
but
that?
I can fly
Oh,
over,
I
and
see
then you can
what
fly
you
back here.
mean. Yeah.
But it's only if I roll a lot.
okay, yeah, try it. Why not
Yeah.
try it?
7.
7. Possibly.
I think he's a 7 to go on that side,
perfect.
which I measured before. And
Yeah,
I'll see
perfect. That's
again.
fine.
I'll see if my eyes are still decent. So back of his base is on this line, so he might not fit. 7.
Yes. I do see.
He
what
would
you
go 7. I think he might fit just on the other side of that. So,
mean. Okay.
because I think he can fit in here.
Okay.
Because he can go.
Is that literally just like touching me there?
Yeah, it is, but I don't think he can fit them otherwise. Because I cannot do that.
No, you can't.
I have to go like that?
You
Yeah.
can't gain the spear inches round.
And he can go that way, but he would need another inch because I'll need to do that. That's what I was saying. It was like on the brink.
Do you have a reroll?
No, I would have to spend a CP, but I think I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go here like I said.
Yeah, like you did 1, 2 in the first place.
And here. Oh,
Okay.
I keep moving him. It's because those little wings keep
Yeah, it's your
catching.
wings. That's fine.
He's
That's
gonna
fine.
stay.
That's fine.
They made a charge. And my custodian guard are gonna try to make a charge into the wolf lord. I don't know.
Oh, these
how-
guys here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll just
yeah.
roll.
Okay.
9. It's not in 10.
I think it was like an 11 at best.
It is an 11, yeah. That's 10. Just out as well.
Bloody hell.
I don't think it's
Okay,
worth.
that was a little bit closer than I thought.
I don't think it's worth a CP. I was like, if they make it, they make it. I'm happy because I'm just playing the mission in the back and
Yeah,
you have a hard
you
time
are.
catching up anyway.
Yeah, you are.
So-
I am having a very, very hard time catching up.
But the thing is, even if everything goes horribly wrong, it's money will still struggle.
Oh, yeah. Just need to show you that, guys, for a second. David's panicking, but I don't think he realises the score.
Yeah. Money doesn't have CPs to interrupt, so I'm just gonna go one by one.
Yeah. I thought that's what was going to happen.
I'm gonna start in here.
Yeah, that's
One.
the interesting one, isn't it? Against my
Yeah.
wolf lord.
I'll go with 2.
I can't
here.
wait for him to not die.
They're winning you on 3s,
I
right?
genuinely can't wait for him to not die. Yeah, they're winning on 3s.
Do I want to make them winning on 2s?
You can. You can.
Nah,
It depends how.
I
Okay,
need
it depends
to-
how comfortable you think he is.
I'm just gonna go in.
Okay.
Oh. There you go. No exploding sixes
there's a
because
miss.
the guy flew off.
There's a miss.
Freeze. There we go. Pretty good thing I didn't do. +1 because I rolled a 1.
Oh yeah. 4 of invulnerables. 1 goes through.
Oh. 3 damage.
Ah, if that,
That
was
was my
1, I was
CP.
like, ooh.
That would be my CP if it was a 1.
There we go. Nah, he goes down.
I fully expected 666 because of
You know, I was like, you know, if he bloody survives this, it would be insane.
He's got tactics. Might as well.
Look how brave those Custodes are
He's
being.
with the shield like, get up!
And like David said, I don't have any CPs to interrupt, so he gets the next fight as well. That's these two dudes here. How are they splitting then,
Oh, that's
David?
so scary.
How are they splitting?
Because I want to put a lot into the Wolf Guard because they're threatening my captain.
Okay.
But I need that Lord dead. He's got 1 wound, doesn't he?
I think the Lord is a big threat, David. Anyhow, he gets to swing.
I think I should split it to 1 and 1.
Okay.
Because I'm hitting on 2s, rolling 1s, and I'm wanting you on 3s, rolling everything.
Okay. That's not a bad choice, man. That's not a bad choice.
I'll put everything into the Wolf Guard.
That's a better choice.
I was considering putting everything into the Wolf Guard.
Okay, everything.
Rolling 1s. Okay. Yo, 3s. That's gonna be a massive overkill, I hope.
Oh, look at that.
Don't roll 4s, man.
Here we go. Oh, I think you were good to put it all into the Wolf Lord, mate. Good to put it all into the Wolf Lord.
I'm glad it worked out.
Mate, if he survived there, he would have really hurt those bikes. I think he would have. He could have killed both.
He could have. And
right, but my guys go next here, though.
Oh yes,
my
they
guys
do.
go next here. Here's the stick of power, David.
So they don't get any the buff that you want.
But they're still in the doctrine. Well, because you're...
It's turn free.
Yeah, it's turn free. So I'm in the doctrine now, and you've charged me. Right, yeah, so because David's actually charged them with the bikes here, he's activated my Whirlwind of Rage and my +1 attack for Angels of Death. So they will get their full attacks.
Yep.
And they're hitting on 2s. No, they're hitting on 3s. Sorry, that's the only thing they don't get is they're hitting on 2s. So they're hitting on 3s, but with double exploding 6s.
So I only killed 1, right? So you still have 17 attacks?
Yeah. It's 5. There we go. So we've got hitting on 3s. There we go.
That's a good roll.
So we've got 3 misses, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 extra attacks. That's 3.
That's why this is so good.
10. Look at that. Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. I forgot to say. Everything is into the captain. The shield.
Yeah,
captain.
obviously it goes to the captain.
Yes.
Now we just need to roll a lot of 5s and then reroll into even more 5s.
Oh, no, yeah. 5s.
That's really good. That's like half of 5s, isn't it?
No, that's average, David.
Listen,
Look.
that's way too much in my eyes.
We're on an average roll, and David's like, oh my god!
It's because I'm
crazy!
How about that? How about that?
Yeah, look.
Want to take it outside?
That's 5 out of 50. Oh my god, that was bang on average, David.
Listen, I need another 3-ups.
That was 4. Okay, that's not too bad, actually.
Victor of the Blood Games.
Okay.
I didn't use it yet, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have a CP.
Okay.
Yeah, a CP. No! Now 5-ups.
3 5-ups. No! Oh, that was squeaky time.
But that's when you use your CPs to get them alive.
Down he goes.
Oh. They should have done that before, to be honest.
There we are.
See, that's how strong they are if you don't disable the rerolls.
Yes. I think it's very big now because David didn't manage to tag them. So I've got 2 Contemptors that are going to go all out in my turn, which is pretty cool. I've got them as well to fight.
Yeah, go on.
Right.
See what you can do. Can you kill the Custodians?
So I think I should go with my Blade Guard first.
Yeah.
Oh, but you do have the invulnerable there. Right, so onto the Blade Guard over here. I think I should go with the Blade Guard first because I know David's got that 3-up invulnerable that he's going to go on first. So I think I want to try and get rid of that 3-up invulnerable as quickly as possible.
Okay.
So David charged us. Yep. Mistake. 4, 4, 4, 4, and 5. These Blade Guard are like my MVP unit, you know?
Yep.
Right, so they're hitting on 3s this time.
Yep.
It's a decent roll, actually. Oh, there's 7 2s in there.
But you get the explosions.
I get 2, 4, 6 extra attacks. Look at that. Well, 6 extra hits. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Basically only 1 miss.
Yeah.
That double exploding on the hit rolls is really good in the Assault Doctrine, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Winning on force.
Yep. Oh. But they're flat to damage.
Oh, that's amazing.
So I've got 6 saves.
6?
I'll start on 3-ups. No! Oh, he took 2 wounds. Okay, he's fine.
I was going to say, why were you rolling them 2 at a time?
I don't know, suspense. I'm just used to
Right,
Thunder Hammers.
so that's
he's
that.
down to 1 wound.
Then I've got my Thunderwolf Cavalry. So the Wolves first.
Oh yeah, it's better to go to the wolves to get the wound off.
Yes. So 2 miss, but 2 for 6 extra hits.
Oh yeah.
And then 4s. These 4s aren't going so well, are they?
No.
Right, they're -2, so it's a 3 vulnerable still.
Okay.
And he lives.
I passed 4 ups
That's
as well.
insane. That's insane again, David. Insane
Well,
again.
you don't have to tell me.
Here
Because
goes
Custodes
the
just
Thunderwolf
worked that way for
Cavalry.
me. It's just average for me for Custodes. Oh. Okay.
No hits.
Oh yeah, I got.
Wow. Okay.
That went about average, didn't it?
I didn't kill a single Custode there. With 5 Blade Guard and 2. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think, guys, that was my way back into the game.
It was because
I
I'm running
genuinely
low
think so.
units.
I genuinely think so. I genuinely think if they would have died there, then
I have
I hold
nothing
that at the
here.
start of my command phase. So like that becomes mine. My wolf pup runs out onto this one, and then so I'm holding that one. I'm still data intercepting here. I would just carry on data intercepting there. These guys, that would be mine in the command phase. So I'd actually get 3 on data intercept there, but now I'm going to get 1
On data instant. And I
Yeah.
took away the banner.
Yeah,
And you
that's
cannot start the action
insane.
again because he's alive on the objective. So you cannot even
No,
start the
I
action.
don't think data intercept's one of them.
It is one of them. I got denied on the tournament. The race
Oh,
was just started my
really?
deployment.
Yeah, guys, so that was my way back into the game there, I think, because I would have got 3 points there. I would have also got 10 on the primaries, just by that.
Yes.
But now I've lost 10 points on that and 3 points on data intercept. So I've just lost 13 points that I was going to gain.
Because you're going to get 0 now, right?
Yeah. And I think that was absolutely massive.
It was a pretty good.
That's basically David's turn there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you do get engaged, but you get it for 3 points this time.
I'll get 1, 2.
Again, because they didn't die.
Yep.
Wow, man. Yeah, that was insane.
It is.
That was really
When I
insane.
play Custodes, it's just the lag just ramps up.
Yeah,
instantly.
that was really, really insane. Because that stops me, like, advancing and charging something now.
Yeah, you have to be
So,
stuck there for another turn, and I'm getting 15 again probably or something.
Oh yeah,
stupid.
there's basically nothing I can do now, guys. So basically, if you look at it, I'm not going to get any points there. We're just going to see if I can do some damage to David, really. Right, guys, we're going to plan on doing some big damage back to David here now. So, first thing is first, I've moved my Contemptors out so they can do a bit of shooting. And I've moved my Wolf Pup over there to hold that objective, because that's basically all I can do now. Over here, I've just got my Fenrir Wolves in there, because why wouldn't I, you know?
They can
Let's
come and
move
charge
forward a
the
little bit.
captain.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
You are?
Yeah, I think I might as well. If I leave you on at one moon, I'll charge you.
Oh, I cannot fall back and charge or anything, right? You're just going to be sat there doing nothing?
That's it. So what I'm going to do is this Contemptor's going to fire first. He's going to put 1 Volkite into this captain and 1 Volkite into these guys over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I think I've messed this up a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to be there. And then within 6 inches of him,
Oh, for the...
that Dreadnought's meant to be like there.
He can still see, right?
Yeah, I think he can see the 1 Custodes, so he might have to go first.
Mhm.
Oh, he can see the 2 Custodes like that.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. He can see 2. This guy is not killing 2 with 1 Volkite.
Well, what he did to the other squad, he did pretty well.
Yeah.
5
But
more
what I'm going
tiles.
to do is I'm going to use that to do rerolls to hit, because it gives me more wound rolls in the first place rather than rerolling ones to wound. So I'm going to use that 1 CP to do reroll ones to hit. So that guy is going to go first. 1 Volkite there, 1 Volkite this way.
Mm-hmm. So which one's first?
Into the captain first. Let's go into the captain first. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1s.
Mm-hmm. Paid off so far.
There we go. And then wounding on 4s. That is 2 mortal wounds and 5 saves.
5 2 ups.
And he's takes 6 damage.
6 damage. So he's dead.
Yeah, 4 damage and 2 more wounds. Wow.
From 8 shots. That's
From
pretty
8
good
shots.
into the Custodes captain.
And then into the Custodes. Rolling ones. And then winning these on 3s.
On 3s, yep.
So 2 mortal wounds and all the saves.
That's really
Who are
good.
you going on first, David? That's the question. Are you going on a shield or a spear?
I'm gonna go on a spear.
Okay.
One takes 2
One
damage.
spear dead.
So 1 spear.
It takes 2 and 2 mortal wounds.
Oh,
So one's dead and one's got 2 wounds left.
one's dead, and I'm gonna put a mortal wound on another spear.
Nice. You've got 2 wounds left.
He's still within 3, right? Or 3. Or
Yeah, yeah. The sword's within 3, so. Right. And then the other Contemptor then.
That one over there.
Yeah, we'll put everything into them.
Yep.
Let's just go for it. Right then, so we're hitting on 3s. Rerolling the 1s. Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty good. With no rerolls.
yeah, and then we're wounding on 3s.
I mean, with rerolls, but not chapter master.
That's 2 mortal wounds. So
Mhm.
all I need you to do, David, is fail 1 save.
I need to fail 2 saves to wipe the squad, right? Because first one's gonna kill
Oh,
the guy.
first one's going to kill a guy, yes. Just like that?
Yeah. So, there you go.
Yeah, so the first one dies, basically, guys, and then the second one takes 2 wounds, so he's down to 1, and then 2 mortals.
Luckily, the objective remains mine because the
Yeah,
objective
the
secured.
objective remains, David, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was pretty bloody good.
Yeah.
Pretty bloody good. Right, over there then, are the Blade Guard only in combat with the one guy?
Yep.
Right, so they're going to shoot 5 pistols
Oh no,
into him.
you're in combat with this guy as well.
Okay, so they're going to shoot 5 pistols into him.
I've got him on camera. He was in combat, but I moved him away with my fat finger.
No wounds.
Oh yeah, I'm toughness 5.
Right then.
It don't. Oh no, they don't have pistols because they have storm shields.
Yeah, I believe so. Right then, so you get to fight first with your guys. So you get 6 attacks.
I think I'd rather go. into the,
Oh yes, you can fight first
I
somewhere.
think I'd rather go into the vanguards
So you get 8 then.
because I think these other guys are dead anyway.
Yeah, I think so. Sorry, I totally forgot we were in combat in this place as well.
No reroll ones, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, decent.
And freeze.
You still
No
in?
rerolls. There you go. That's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all, mate.
That's pretty
That's
good.
pretty good. 1 goes through. I'll take that.
Yeah.
That kills 1.
That's
That's cool.
5. That's 4 attacks or 3 attacks. So
There we go.
that's something. That
Yeah.
makes it easier for us to survive.
And then I'll go over there then with the Blade Guard.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Mhm.
And then they'll go for it. So now they only get 3 attacks each. 3, 3, 3, 3, and 4.
And they only got a single exploding 6.
Yep,
and they're
hitting
hitting
on
on 3s. Okay.
Okay, no 6s.
I think they got tired after the previous
Look
carnage.
at that, man. They're not picking up, are they, David?
No.
They're not picking up at all.
The Volkites are making up for them though.
Forwards.
I'll start on a 3 up. He's dead. And the 4 ups. He's dead.
And 1's down to 1 wound.
And that one's down to 1 wound. And now they can attack
Yeah.
into the wolves.
Into the walls.
Because I'm still wounding you on 3s. It's exactly the same for me.
Consolidate.
So
Of course.
6 attacks, right?
Yep.
Oh, they've all got Misericordias. I should have remembered.
Ah, they all got Misericordias. That is true.
There you go. And freeze. That's 3 saves.
2 go through.
So the first one, 1, second one, 2. So 1's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And Misericordia. I've got 2 Misericordias.
Mm-hmm.
2 hit. I think 1 wounds because it's strength user.
Ah, okay. It's okay.
Yeah, you're fine. At least we got a bit of damage.
Yeah, killed a wolf, yeah.
I'm surprised they're alive, to be fair.
But he'll go in it. Oh, you're not the only one. Right, and then I'll do his pop.
The thing is, should we be
'Cause you got
surprised at this
one
point?
wound. So that's 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
2 saves, minus 2. 2 4-ups.
Fine. And the wolf,
And then the wolves, 4 attacks.
3 attacks.
Hey. 3 attacks?
Yeah, wolves have 3 attacks.
No, this is him now. The wolf went first.
Oh, that
because
was
you had
the
a guy
wolf.
on 1 wound.
Okay.
Yeah, because you had a guy on 1 wound.
I didn't even notice. So
So 3 misses, because I'm not +1.
he's got 3 attacks,
And
right?
3
Because he's a sergeant. Because you didn't get
Oh, I
charged.
thought they had 4. Oh, is that only when I charge?
I think they've got 2 base.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll roll dice then. On a 1, 2, 3, that one was meant to be one of these.
Yeah, I wasn't even watching what you rolled.
No, it's 4,
There you
5,
go.
6, so it's okay.
So it's
So
3
3 saves.
2. So 1's alive on... So 1's dead and 1's down to 1 wound.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least I cannot fail leadership this time because there's only 3 of them.
Yeah.
Because if I could fail leadership, I would.
And then I've got these boys over here.
That's a big combat.
So they got
Actually,
3, 3, and 4.
I'm just trying to do math in my head while Manny's picking up the dice and it's not going well.
3 down, 1 there, 1 there. 5 surround.
Yeah,
Really
good.
good, David.
4 outs. It's 1, 2, 3. So that's 1 down to 1 wound.
Yep.
Okay. 4 wounds is big against them for me.
That's a massive dice I've just grabbed there. Which one?
The one in the back. Yeah, the one.
Yeah. Okay, and that is basically my turn. So I failed to kill that Custodes squad
Again.
for 2 turns now. They are just so resilient.
They are. I mean,
So
that's the one
resilient.
job they have.
The Contemptors have done amazingly this game.
Every time they shot
Wow,
something,
yeah,
it just
every
died.
time they're shooting, they're just killing
It's like
something.
3 mortal wounds here, 3 mortal wounds here.
It's strange because it's like my shooting is doing a lot of work, but my Space Wolf speciality of combat is the thing that's letting me
The
down.
successor chapter you have is even better in combat than Space Wolves.
Exactly. So obviously this one here is in base with them, but these 2 here will consolidate like this to base that guy and go like there. So we're past the wall just for engage. So we've got 2 points on engage. It's something. But we have 0 banners up or anything. So
Yes.
that is literally it there, guys. Because basically now, here David's going to get another 15. There's nothing I can do about that. And he's about to get another 4 on date intercept because that guy survived.
Yeah, 3 banners.
Or 3 banners. And that's literally it, man.
I don't think you can mathematically catch up.
No, I physically can't catch you now because that is in battle round 4, guys. So all that's going to happen here now, because I'm out of CPs, David's just going to fall back here. So he's just within 3 of that side of the objective because I can't heroically intervene.
Yep.
So David's going to fall back over there, and these boys here are going to fall back 14 inches over here.
Yeah, somebody gets 0 again.
Yes. So I get 0 primaries for turn 4, and then it's literally game over.
And then even if you get 15 here,
Yeah, even
what
if I
can you
get
do?
15 at the end, even if I get a max 5 there, which is not going to happen, and I manage to raise 3 banners at the end of the game and get 2 on engagement fronts, I'm still halving David's score. So that is literally done, guys.
Yeah.
There's sadly, there's no way back into it for the Wolves here, but we gave them a good run for their money, like on the board. Look at
this-
models wise.
This part of the board, they basically, after getting mulled, it's basically Money mulled down. I mulled down Money's corner there,
Yeah.
and he still managed to fight back. And those dreadnoughts, whenever they saw something, they just removed it. So imagine if I had 1 turn of approach when I don't tie him up in combat because he killed something back. He would have pushed me back so far. He would fight for my objectives rather than me just sitting on my objectives and tying him up on his.
Yeah, I mean, guys, you got to remember, David killed 850 points before I even got to use it, and I still have caught up kill wise.
Yeah.
If you look at the board, now David's got 180, no 170, 270, 360, and a unit over there, right?
Yeah.
So David's got 500 points on the board,
Oh,
right?
this one hero.
Yeah. So Dave, you got about 550 points on the board.
Yes.
That makes it. If you look just at these 2, there's 350.
Yeah.
So I got 350, 450, 525, 600, 635, 650, and half a Vanguard squad.
Yeah.
So I've actually got 700 points left. I've caught up kill-wise at the end.
And Money's got range and mobility. I've got Trajan and some Custodian Guard that don't really move anywhere.
It goes to show the punch of the Space Wolves, actually, because I like we said, I lost 800 points there, but the army still had enough punch to kill enough back to be able to force the pressure on David and make him keep coming at me. David's saves were very, very good, and my hit rolls weren't anything special except for on those 2 dreadnoughts. The 2 dreadnoughts did what the first turn, I think they did what they should have done. In turn 2 when they shot, and then here in turn 3, I think they overshot a little bit.
They tried to
there.
make up for the rest of the disappointing combat.
Which is basically what's happened. But the combat, I think, was very, very below average the entire game. But even with that, even with the combat being that way, they did chew through pretty much everything in the Custodian army. I'm actually really, really happy with the way that this Wolf list has performed. This Wolf list will be back, guys. Right, let's go to the end of game roundup. how resilient were the Custodes in that game? Oh my god.
It's the War of the Spider. It makes them so tough.
Yeah, the War of the Spider strats make them very, very good, but not that durable. Like,
it's my Custodes. They're that tough.
So many past invulnerable saves.
You could say it's a one-off, but every single Custode game against money, I think I only lost one. The very first battle report against Eldar.
Oh,
and
yes!
And that's because there was a one Dire Avenger on a 4-up invuln that tanked 5 Custodian guards.
You showed the Custodes, this is how you pass 4-up invulnerable saves.
But then after that, I think my Custodes just got annoyed. And every single game after that, I just rolled insane.
It's crazy. The one game won against the Custodes was with pure craft worlds with a Wraith Knight.
It was Ayanden.
Ayanden with a Wraith Knight.
Yeah.
And every other game against the Custodes, they just pass all their invulnerables. There's nothing I can seem to do to get through that invulnerable
It's
save.
against all odds. Like, the Blood Angels one was like... if you want to see resilient Custodes, watch the Blood Angels battle
Watch
report.
the Blood Angels Custodes battle report. Oh, the invulnerables, these Custodes. Right, but that was really fun. It was amazing, actually, to see the Space Wolves kill so much after losing so much turn one. I was really impressed with the amount that they managed to kill towards the end of the game to level that out, actually. I think it was really, really good to see. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching that as much as we enjoyed playing in it. That was so much fun. Just rolling that many dice is always fun. If you've watched this far and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and notifications bell in the corner over there so you know each time I release one of these videos. And until next week, guys, stay safe, play loads of Warhammer 40k, and we'll see you later.